From the vast, shimmering surface to the mysterious depths, our oceans are teeming with life, a vital source of sustenance for billions. For millennia, humanity has looked to the sea, harvesting its bounty. But in recent decades, this pursuit has transformed dramatically. Fueled by technological advancements and burgeoning global demand, commercial fishing has expanded massively. What was once a localized endeavor has evolved into an industrial enterprise, with sophisticated fleets capable of extracting marine resources on an unprecedented scale, pushing the limits of our planet's natural boundaries. At the forefront of industrial fishing are trawlers, vessels designed to drag immense, funnel-shaped nets through the water. There are two primary types: bottom trawlers, which scrape their heavy nets across the seafloor, indiscriminately scooping up everything in their path. This method is highly destructive, obliterating delicate habitats like coral reefs and sponge beds. Midwater trawlers, conversely, target vast schooling fish like pollock, operating above the seabed. While less damaging to the seafloor itself, their massive nets still capture immense volumes of fish, contributing significantly to widespread depletion. Other specialized vessels contribute to this vast harvest. Purse seiners target surface-dwelling, schooling fish such as tuna and mackerel. They deploy a huge net that encircles the entire school, then purse it closed from the bottom, much like a drawstring bag, capturing the fish efficiently. Longliners, on the other hand, utilize a main line stretching up to 100 kilometers, adorned with thousands of baited hooks. These target large predatory fish like tuna and swordfish, but their sheer scale often leads to significant bycatch of non-target species, including endangered seabirds and marine mammals. Towering above the waves, supertrawlers represent the apex of industrial fishing power. These massive vessels, often over 100 meters long, are not just fishing boats, they are ocean-going factories. Equipped to catch, process, freeze, and store fish all on board, they can remain at sea for months at a time, harvesting hundreds of tons of fish daily. Their self-sufficiency and colossal capacity contribute significantly to localized fish stock depletion, bycatch, and the practice of discarding unwanted catch back into the ocean, often dead or dying, exacerbating the ecological toll. The relentless efficiency of industrial fishing has led to a grave consequence: overfishing. Our oceans, once thought boundless, are finite. Decades of intensive fishing have depleted fish stocks globally, pushing many species to the brink. A staggering statistic reveals that 90% of large predatory fish, such as tuna, swordfish, and sharks, have vanished from our seas. This alarming decline disrupts the delicate balance of marine ecosystems, threatening not only the future of our seafood supply but the very health and biodiversity of the ocean itself, with profound implications for generations to come. Beyond the target species, industrial fishing inevitably results in massive amounts of bycatch, unintended marine life caught in nets and on lines. Millions of tons of fish and other creatures are pulled from the ocean annually, only to be discarded dead or dying because they are the wrong species, too small, or commercially undesirable. This tragic toll includes endangered marine mammals like dolphins and whales, seabirds, and sea turtles, caught indiscriminately by methods like purse seining, longlining, and especially drift netting, which are indiscriminate killers, sometimes called walls of death. The environmental destruction extends far beneath the waves. Bottom trawling, in particular, devastates critical seafloor habitats, flattening ancient coral reefs and sponge beds that serve as nurseries and shelters for countless marine species. These ecosystems can take centuries to recover, if at all. Compounding this, lost or abandoned fishing gear, known as ghost gear, continues its deadly work for years. Up to 1 million tons of nets, lines, and traps are lost annually, perpetually trapping and killing marine life in a silent, unending cycle of ghost fishing, a stark reminder of human impact. The removal of vast numbers of specific species from the ocean profoundly disrupts the delicate marine food web. Each species plays a critical role, and their decline or disappearance can trigger cascading effects throughout the entire ecosystem, altering predator-prey relationships and impacting populations far beyond the target catch. Adding to this complex challenge is the pervasive issue of illegal, unreported, and unregulated (IUU) fishing, which undermines conservation efforts and exacerbates overfishing, making sustainable management incredibly difficult and pushing marine ecosystems further towards collapse. The scale and methods of industrial fishing present an undeniable challenge to the health of our planet's most vital ecosystem. The silent struggles of overfished stocks, the tragic waste of bycatch, the destruction of ancient habitats, and the lingering threat of ghost gear paint a stark picture. Our oceans are not an inexhaustible resource. Understanding the mechanisms and consequences of industrial fishing is the first step towards advocating for sustainable practices, stronger regulations, and responsible consumption. The future of marine life, and indeed our own, depends on the choices we make today.